Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is V. I make so many videos about unboxing, stationery, fountain pens, inks, paper. Today what I want to do is that I want to set up this insert. Well, it's kind of set up. I'm just going to set up one last page in here. And that last page, let me show you. If you guys don't know, I've been using Travelers Company starting in June. And there is one thing. I just want to put this in here to cover it up. But the page that I'm gonna be doing is this one in here. So this is kind of like the welcome page. When I use Travelers, I like to do this. It kind of had like a background and then some random stickers going on, and it has a Polaroid. I don't have the picture of myself yet because I like to take it the first day of the month, meaning July 1st, and we are still, today is June 28th. So yeah, but I think it's kind of like the same, little bit bigger size than the Canon IV. So I'm just gonna use this as a reference to leave the space. But yeah, we're gonna be doing this, and I'm gonna show you all the setup that I already have. I really enjoy using this. We're gonna use this. I have been really enjoying using my Travelers. As you guys can see, I am almost done with that insert. I think like I have like maybe like 1, 2, 3 pages kind of left in there for my specific insert. The insert that I'm using is the Tokyo Station. I'm not gonna show you day by day. It's a lot of personal things and thoughts, and yeah, but I do have in here another insert that is this one for daily to do, and I do have this one that I actually switched it up. This one in here is for my thoughts, so I just put it together with my daily in here. But yeah, it's kind of like this is what's going on in my specific notebook in here. So what I'm going to do is that when I finish June, I'm gonna archive it, and I'm gonna switch that insert for this one. So let's put this to the side. So this insert in here is actually for postcards. This is a Traveler's notebook refill that it had so many postcards in there that you can use, but I actually really love how it looks, and I really wanted to use it for July. So what I did is that I took one cream paper insert and I put the cream paper in here and swapped those kind of things out. Yeah, so it looks really nice, and inside it has cream paper. So I'm gonna use this one for July, and I just put this in here. I do have this embroidery kind of little machine that I use to put this, and I just like to do that. I do have this print paper in here that I have to write straight lines and things like that, so I can just put it in the back of whenever I'm gonna be writing, and I can see in there the lines, so I can start writing more like straight up. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Let me show you in here some of the things that I have. I do have a new pen. This I got it secondhand, and this one is the the Century Platinum. This is the 3776, and I got it in a little bit, like the other one that I have is like the ultra extra fine, and it was so fine, but this one is the fine nib. It has a 14K, so it's better to write with this one. I'm gonna decide whether or not to sell the other one because I didn't get used to that really thin line, but I really like this one. I also have the new Martina Tiny Store sticker book. This is the second one. The first one is this one, and I'm not gonna use it, but I have used many of these stickers. There is so many things in here that are really almost empty. Many of the pages already came out of the notebook, and I have been using this a lot, but I decided to buy the second one. Yeah, I have used many things. I decided to use the second one in here for today, but I do have both, and I really love it. I was at first gonna buy them just to collect them, and I'm like, you know what, I really need to use my stash, so I have been using them a lot. So this one in here, I also own this one. Let me put it in here. And then I do have some of this paper. I was thinking the background, I may use this one. I don't remember where I bought this. I think it was Michael's, but I also have some of Martina's Tiny Store. This book of craft paper that she was selling. These are the only two things that I bought from her this time. So I have been using some of these already, but yeah, it has a lot of craft paper, so I thought that was nice. So that's kind of what I'm gonna use, these three things in here. I also have my scissors that I show you guys in another video, but I got these ones. These ones are stainless steel scissors, and this one is by Tools and Live By, and they are so good. I love the small ones to travel, but these big ones I have been using them every single day since I bought them, and they are amazing. Really love them. So I have that, and then I have my glue to paste out some of the pages because I love to use this. And that's all. That's what we are gonna be using. And yeah, let me show you what I have so far, and then we're gonna finish that last page and finish setting up my insert. I like to set it up usually by myself and not like on camera, but I think it will be nice to do it on camera for once. So when you open it up in here, I do have two of these things that I have been using. I already decorated the theme. I have been using these weekly ones by Soft Pepper Studio, and I have been using these ones that are like the dates, and these ones are by Randy Dot Plants, I think. So I have these two that comes with me for the next month. This one is only July, and this one has all the weeks, but yeah. Then in here I put some of this plastic. I just made it myself. It's not the best, but I put some plastic inserts in here. So this, I just have a paper, kind of like a map, but I put a lot of stickers from random notebooks that I have, and like try to use all the paper that I have. To be honest, I really like the combination, how it turned out. This mainly fully decoration, and just to put this information. Let's keep this out. In here I have this calendar too that I bought. I don't know, I forgot the name of the specific company, but this one is July. It has all the monthly. And before, when I was using rings, I just make the holes and put it in my rings, but now I think I want to keep it here. So that's what we are doing. It looks really like summery, which is nice. This time in here I also decorated in here. I have more washi tape, random washi tape that I got from Japan, and I also have some stickers going on for July and so on. And in the bottom section I also put some stickers. So that's the first kind of page that I already did myself. This is where we're gonna be doing the welcome page in here. In this side in here, it just says my favorite things in Tokyo. I may scratch that up and put like a sticker or something that says San Francisco, because I'm living now in San Francisco. But yeah, then the other thing that I set up this in here is kind of like this month, and it's basically just spaces for whatever things I'm watching, I'm eating, I'm reading, or anything that I want to highlight in here. In here I have the lunar calendar. You guys saw it in the other notebook as well, and I just like to see a little bit when the moon is gonna be full moon or new moon. I put a lot of washi tape in here. I went all crazy. And what I'm gonna do too in here, I need to find those. I have sticky notes that are for kind of like to do, so I'm gonna put a small one in here. So I left that space for that. Then we go in here. This is a big to-do list, and in this one I like to put like all the events that I really need to remember at a glance. And I did that one this month of June, and it was amazing. It really worked out good, so I really like that one. I also already put a phrase in here that it says, even now you are changing your body, your heart, your thoughts. You are learning how to make room, not just in your home, but in your own identity. And I thought it was nice, so I'm using that one. And I have in here what says hello July, and I put these stickers. I'm not gonna recommend this store. I am using these stickers mainly because I bought them, but I had a really not a great experience with the store, so I'm not even gonna mention it. And then in here I have the monthly. I am not gonna write anything in here on camera for you guys, but This is the monthly. I love how this looks. I have this kind of like, it's not washi tape, it's like pet tape, and I just wanted to get rid of it. So I have been putting a lot of this black kind of like pet tape everywhere. And let me show you really quick. I'm gonna show you because I have been asked before about this in our platform, but I do have this specific set of stamps. I don't remember where I got them from, to be completely honest, but I actually have these ones, but I grabbed the one that says Monday, Friday, but I have it with the monthlies too. That's why I have July in here, but I do have, they just come with some handwriting in there, and this one comes with big numbers. These ones, I'm using them in here, and the ones for the month, this is not the monthly, but the monthly, I use it down here. The other stamps that I'm using in here, I have a few stamp sets. The other ones that I'm using is these tiny ones. Again, I guess this is the, like, company. I don't remember, but these ones in here are a little bit more tedious, but they're pretty small, but you can put them together and just stamp it. So it's kind of like straight. So that's kind of nice. I have been using these ones for the monthly to put it in here in the days of the week. So that's the stamps that I use. I do not use a stamp ink pad because I do have ink pads. However, some of those ink pads, it does pass through in the pages. So what I do is that I use my Crayola Super Tips or my Tombows. And let's do one of these ones. And I don't even know where to do it. Let's do it here. What I do is that I basically just paint in here the stamp with the Tombow, and then I just stamp it. And in that way, well, this is kind of like gray over blue. It's not so strong, but this is kind of black in here. And in that way, the stamp doesn't pass through the pages. So I have been using that. I don't think I have explained it before or show you guys. Someone told me to actually show it in my channel, how I do it. So that's basically what I do. And the page, it looks really nice. It doesn't go through. So this is my monthly. I didn't write anything in the monthly, but anyways, this is the monthlies. And in here, I also have like little monthly kind of like trackers. So I have 3 different trackers, and some of those are like no stationery, right? And some of the other ones are something that I will tell you guys a little bit later. And then the last page that I already have set up in here is the July pens. This one, this is a stamp that I got. It's kind of like a clear stamp. I think these ones are from AVC. I don't remember, but Explorers.co. I think it's kind of like those companies. I have the stationery hole and the little fountain pen. So I just put July pens, leave a space for the pens of this month, and then a stationery hole. And here is where the month starts. So for today, I just wanted to really quickly show you how I set up every single one of my dailies to start the month. So let me pick up my tweezers. What I do is that I'm gonna use this July for the page in front, but what I do is that I put July 1st, the date in here at first, and then I have this calendar that is daily calendar, and we have 2 more days, actually, yeah, 2 more days, and then we have July 1st. So I just rip one off, and then I put some of this all around. And also, I'm standing up filming this video, so it's a little bit hard, but that's kind of what I do. I'm gonna line it up there, and I do this every single day. So even though if I don't put ephemera or I don't put the stickers or anything, this already gives me a little bit of a cute page for me to start with. So that is what I do. So we are already set up for July 1st. It's official. This is gonna be the July insert. And now let's do, finally, took me a long time, let's do the welcome page together. So that's what we are gonna be doing today. So the welcome page, let me put the welcome page for June, open it up myself. in the corner in here so I can see it. So what I want to use, let me see, first of all, stickers. I don't even know, there are so many cute stickers in here. I haven't used any. I love tomatoes and olives, so I may put some of those. Let's see. Flowers look cute. These ones are kind of cute. This baby's cute. Oh, these ones are by Amanda Reshmi. Oh, I love these ones. These are so cute. Let's do like a quick view of what is in here and what are we gonna use. Let's see. Kind of like this. Oh, this one is nice for the name. This one in here mainly for my name. These ones are cute too. Okay, I think I'm gonna use one of these. Okay, let's see. And I'm sorry because I'm showing you guys all my thinking process, which my thinking process is not the best, so apologies for that. But when I create something, that's why I usually don't create things on like camera, because when I create something, I'm like take forever to decide. And I used to decorate my monthlies on camera all the time, but then I decided to not do that because again I double dose myself and I take forever. So let's just cut this so we can paste it. I also have the cutter. Usually when I'm sitting at my desk it's easier to use that, but for today we are gonna use this. Okay, oh, that one's cute. I don't know why I want to use this one for the background, so we are gonna use this one for the background. And let's put it here. Also, what I wanted to say before, I haven't said anything in YouTube yet on any of my videos, but if you follow me on Instagram and you are more like my close friends on Instagram, you may know that I am pregnant. So I was not gonna say anything in here for a long time, but I am gonna be taking a break from YouTube soon when the baby comes. And I just wanted to let you guys know in case I disappear from the platform and you guys ask like what happened, is she gonna come back at all. I just wanted to let you know that I'm expecting a baby and I'm in my nesting area, and that's also why I have been out of breath. I know that I got people commenting in some of my videos that I'm breathing with my nose or something like that, because I have been just having trouble breathing, but that's the main reason. I'm expecting a baby. The baby is gonna come whenever the baby decides to come, and I may take a break whenever that happens. So I'm trying to film a few videos to show you guys the things that I have been doing. I have been doing a lot of cute craft projects, and I wanted to show you guys those videos. But the thing is that I haven't posted anything saying that I was pregnant, and I don't know, it was just taking a little bit of time. Oh my goodness, I could this really bad. But I think I'm gonna show you those things, those videos that I have been, those kind of crafting projects. That's kind of my way of, how do they say, nesting? My nesting is preparing a lot of crafting projects before the baby comes out. So I will show you guys in other videos how that will look like. And yeah, that's all I wanted to mention. And I'm sorry I didn't say anything on my channel. I just wanted to keep it a little bit private for myself. Okay, I'm gonna put my picture like that. Yeah, I wanted to keep it private for a while, but I think it's good to say it. Let's see. I kind of like this one. This is fun. In here, I also like, which one? Let's see. I kind of like this tiny little eye. This is so funny to make this kind of spreads because it's just literally whatever comes into mind that I kind of like and I just want to use. I just put it in there. This is kind of cute. I don't know why I like this horse. Like that. I think this page was in the other one too. I remember. Put memory collector in there. I remember that page being there. These ones are so cute. And I'm going for no specific design in here. I'm just going with the flow of whatever I like and whatever I don't like. I do like this baby. So let's put this baby in here. I did mention that I like these ones, but I don't know how these ones look. I like the tomatoes and the olives. Where were those? Here. Tomatoes are amazing. I love tomatoes. And I love green olives. I love the green olives that have the garlic inside. It's gonna be a little bit bigger, so maybe there. Then my picture is gonna be down here, and I have to put my name still. Kind of like these tiny little stars going on everywhere. So let's put some. Oh yeah, I like the green olives that has the garlic inside because those are really, really tasty for me. And it's funny because I never liked olives before. I thought they were like, same with mushrooms. I never liked mushrooms. I thought they tasted so bad. Let's see. I think I'm gonna leave it like that, and whenever I paste my picture, I may put something else. But for now, we're gonna put the theme for July in here. July in there. And actually, I want to write something here, so let me grab a pen. I'm just gonna write with the Tombow Fudenosuke. So I'm just gonna put enjoy. Ooh. I'm writing really bad. Enjoy the moment. And then we need something up here. Something in there is missing. What can we put? A little bow doesn't hurt anyone. Little bow in there, looks cute. Oh, I really wanted to go. Oh, I also really wanted to go to the Stationery Fest in New York, and that is why I have been saying all year that I'm not gonna go to New York Stationery Fest, and that I am not gonna go to the specific pen show in San Francisco either in August. But yeah, these are cute. I just don't know which one to put. I think I really need to wait now to have my picture, otherwise I'm only gonna overdo it. So it's a little bit more crazy than the June one. July seems really crazy. Let me try to see if I move this light up, if it doesn't interfere that much. I think it's gonna still do it, so I'm sorry, but let me put it up for you guys so you guys can see it better. I think like this is better. Yeah, in here definitely better. So let's move this one here. Definitely this one is better here. As you guys can see, I just put like a few stickers, match a lot of random colors in there, and then I'm gonna put my Polaroid like this one in the beginning of the month. June, oh, I totally, look, they have eyes both, so that's kind of nice. But June was a little bit more empty. It had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stickers, and then just my picture and 2 phrases, which was nice. But this one has a lot of different stickers from Martina Tiny Store. Not a sponsor, by the way. I loved her stickers. But yeah, that's kind of like my specific welcome page. And I just wanted to show you guys this specific insert because I don't have anything on it yet, and I thought it would be nice to show you guys because I usually don't show right after I start writing anything, and I love how this one turned out, so I wanted to show you guys. I'm gonna put this in the back for today so it's a better to flip through. But that's my insert. Again, I'm using this traveler's notebook. This one was the one for the note cards, or like travel notepad, note cards. I don't, postcards, that's the name. Postcards. That was the insert, and yeah, this is how it turned out to be. That's my welcome page, my favorites that I'm gonna fill out in here. I have this month, this page in here that I need to put a specific sticky note. Then I have this Hello July. I'm gonna write a letter for July on July 1st on how I'm feeling and things like that. Then we have the monthly, and we have this for July pens and stationery haul, and then the beginning of July is ready. So that's the insert. Is really set up in the back. It doesn't have, it just having here 2 pages that are kind of like blank. The other insert I did decorate. Oh, in the back in here is really pretty. It has some designs. This other insert for June, I did decorate the back in here, but what I'm gonna try to do is just wait to see throughout the month if there is any cool stickers or anything that I want to put, so I can put it in there. But this is how the back of this one looks. And in the here in the back, it actually has this page that I have been covering up so many times for you guys because it was like the picture of a baby, but now you guys know. So yeah, and again, I'm gonna be taking a, how do you say, like hiatus, I don't know, a break. I'm gonna be taking a break from posting on YouTube and social media this summer, and I will come back, I promise. I just need some time for me. It's my first baby, so it's gonna be a while for me to get used to it. So I'm just gonna take a break, and hopefully I can post all the videos that I want to post and film it for you guys, the ones at least this month and maybe next month. But just wanted to give you guys a little info that that's gonna be coming soon in my channel. I'm gonna be taking a small pause from posting content. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this kind of like make with me kind of inserting. I haven't done one of these in a while. And again, I'm sorry, it's really boring. The topics are talking because I'm standing up and I'm tired. But I hope to see you guys in the next video. In the next video, I'm going to show you the pens that I chose for July. So we are going to be going through those pens, and I'm going to fill out this and show you guys. But so right now it's only one weekly video, but that's all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.